This is from CEO Steve Burke. He had this to say: "This has been a painful period for all concerned, and we appreciate your patience while we gather the available facts. By his actions, Brian has jeopardized the trust millions of Americans place in NBC News. His actions are inexcusable, and this suspension is severe and appropriate. Brian's life work is delivering the news. I know Brian loves his country, NBC News, and his colleagues. He deserves a second chance, and we are rooting for him. Brian has shared his deep remorse with me, and he is committed to winning back everyone's trust." Do you think he can win back everyone's trust?
I think the key detail is at the end there. He's claiming that Williams will be given a second chance, but nobody else I've talked to at NBC believes it's a sure thing that he will be back. You know, we're talking about August, 6 months from now. That's a long time. That's a lot of news cycles from now. And how is he going to regain people's trust when he's off the air? This is a very difficult position for it to be in. I know people throughout the TV news world feel a lot of sympathy for him right now, although, of course, there's a lot of scrutiny about his record.
Okay. Stand by. I want to bring in Dan Abrams. Dan, you're champing at the bit.
Well,
what?
no, because I didn't read that statement to be saying they're going to give him a second chance at NBC. He's rooting for him. Great. They're rooting for him. They hope he gets a second chance. But I'm not reading that to say necessarily with NBC. Now, that doesn't mean it won't happen. But that is an incredibly strong statement coming from them. Because I think when you read between the lines, and that's what you have to do on a statement like this, it becomes clear they think this extends beyond just his statements about what happened in the Iraq.
Well, they actually do say that. They said that he made on the air and about other things that are
in
coming.
Other venues,
in other
they
venues,
said, but they didn't identify what the other venues were. And it is clear they are worried about other stuff coming out, and this is their way of punting.
We've known each other for a long time. I think 2001, 2002, and we shared an office together at 30 Rock.
We did.
When you sat down here, I said, "What a crazy business we work in," and you said, "Save it for the air."
No, I'm just, because my reaction is, are you kidding me? Brian Williams just got suspended for 6 months from NBC News. I mean, for those of us who've been there, Brian Williams is not just the on-air leader of NBC News. Brian Williams is the leader,
managing editor
of NBC News. Brian makes the calls behind the scenes about things that are happening that no one knows. Brian Williams is deciding.
But and you also know as well, if you are a young correspondent or a young contributor starting out, he also takes you under his wing.
I wrote a piece on Mediaite basically saying that, you know, off with his head, the obsession to bring down Brian Williams, and said that I thought that he should have at least a cushion, right, to basically say all his other work should matter. But that if there was some other instance that they're going to be able to demonstrate where he didn't tell the truth, they can't keep him. And what I read from this statement is they don't trust that the other statements he's made about a lot of different things are necessarily true.